Boxing is nerve-wracking, exciting, detrimental to your health, and the most money-generated sport on earth.
Boxing is an art form because not every person fights the same. Everybody has a certain style. There could be similar fighting, but everybody is unique. And the more you box, like any art form, the more you're able to express yourself.
In the beginning of time, during 668 BC, boxing was not a money-making sport. The point was to prove how strong you were. Men used leather hand wrappings to protect their wrist at the Olympic Games.
Physical benefits of boxing, I would say, first of all, you definitely have more stamina slash cardio, right? That's definitely number one. Your vascularity, things such as your breathing control, management of your overall cardio, everything like that gets better. You also have your reflexes get really good, obviously from evading and blocking the punches. You move on your feet a lot, so your speed and your sprinting definitely gets faster. You pick up a lot of speed from boxing, not only hand speed but movement speed as well from your foot. Another benefit of boxing, it's definitely power, explosive power. I saw, to me personally, I got a lot of that because in the gym, there's a difference between you can lift something really heavy and lift it, but lift it at a slow rate. While in boxing, you can still lift something really heavy, but lift it at a fast rate, and that's impressive.
Good. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Double jab. Double jab cross.
My favorite thing in boxing is just that it's doing good for me, really good. So, and that's it.
A single concussion is not always dangerous, and you can normally recover, but people at significant risk are professional athletes who experience repeated episodes of severe concussions, such as boxers. Boxers are sometimes called punch drunk if they develop slurred speech and poor concentration after receiving repeated punches and blows to the head during their careers. Repeated episodes of concussion can cause long-term problems with mental abilities and trigger dementia and may result in permanent damage.
Oftentimes in the ring, it doesn't really hurt to get punched in the face like people think, right? You can get hit as hard as you can, knocked out. It actually doesn't hurt. You just don't know what happened. You know what I mean? The hurt comes a week later when the bruises start to show up or the body shots. You know what I mean? That's really where you get hurt the most if you take something clean to the body. But if you're doing it right, we're protected. We know how to avoid those punches. You should never be to the point in sparring to where you have such physical pain to where you have to stop. The pain needs to come from the effort.
Concussions are the mild traumatic brain injuries. How do we decide if someone's had a concussion? Well, there's several clinical factors that are important for diagnosing all traumatic brain injuries. That include a blow to the head, presence or absence of loss of consciousness.
Neutral drill, and basically boxers have to learn how to shift their body weight and have their body weight go with their punches and also have their feet pivot. That's important. The most important thing, right, is making sure we're moving with our punches. I throw my jab, my cross, right? My body's always moving. That's the most important part, is to get people out of this, right? And get them into here, right? I can't hurt anybody by just swinging my arm at them. I got a 200-pound frame that I could go ahead and twist into my punches. I'd rather hit somebody with 200 pounds of force than give them a slap. So that's the most important thing, is moving.
As years have passed, more stringent regulations and medical supervisions have been put in place. The World Boxing Federation has a set of rules aimed at protecting the health and safety of boxers.